What's happening, good people? It's your boy FOAMY, and welcome to Phonecast, where we will discuss games as they are coming out for release. This video is from the Gamespot Trailers YouTube channel, so I will be dropping the link to that as well as some other URLs for the information you can find about this game. Aragami 2 is coming out Friday, September 17th. It's going to be a ninja stealth assassin game. It's going to have 3-player co-op. Potential DLC in the future. You'll be able to play this game in 4K 60 frames per second on the new generation consoles. This game is retail roughly $40, but keep in mind, if you have Microsoft Game Pass, this game will be available to you free, so you can just download it. You can download it right now actually, and will be able to play it when it releases on Friday, September 17th. Currently there is no Nintendo Switch version of this game, but they are in discussion of that, and maybe at a later date we'll find out if that comes to fruition. There will be crossplay in this game, currently only for Microsoft PC and Xbox players. There's no confirmed crossplay for PlayStation as of right now. But what we want to do is just talk about this gameplay and see what it's about. As we can kind of see, just looking at this, we have a lot of stealth going on. Shadows, we're hiding in the shadows, which is probably one of my favorite aspects of this game. If you played the first Aragami, this was a big highlight of the game. This game also reminds me of Tenchu. If you're a Tenchu fan like me, you can definitely jump into this game and enjoy it thoroughly. Keep in mind now, this is a stealth assassin game, and as you can see, you have the shadow jump, allowing you to progress past certain areas pretty quickly. When I mentioned Tenchu earlier, that's because I see a lot of similarity between this game. I wonder if the developers, or any of the developers, are avid Tenchu fans from the past. It seems like this is like Tenchu with some nice added mechanics, with the shadow moves. One thing I heard about this is that there's a new fighting mechanic in this game. In the previous one, you really could not get caught, or that was basically your imminent death. In this game, you can actually have combat and fight the enemy, in order to hopefully spare your life. Don't forget 3-player co-op, so grab your buddies for this game. Okay, so it seems like we have support items, which is awesome. I know in other assassin games, you have kunai and shuriken and things like that. Okay, so we have Assassination. I'm digging the graphics right now as well, For this type of game, these are, really good graphics. Okay. So what it looks like right off the bat is that we have a parry system. And the emphasis on the parry is very good, especially for hand-to-eye coordination. Pretty clear when you parry, and obviously when you get hit. And it seems like there's a lock-on function. A lock-on function with the triangle that was centered on that enemy. But one thing I just noticed, it said kill or carry. And if that's what I think it is, I recall even from Tenchu, the old Tenchu days, you had an option at least to knock your enemy out and pick them up and take their body somewhere to hide them in order to prevent yourself from being spotted by enemies, or any suspicion or raising alarms. Okay, and that looks like that's the case. You can carry the enemy and place them wherever you want basically, and you can choose to leave them be if you want, or you can assassinate them. So let's see if what decision will be made here. This looks great. I'm excited about this game just in case. Okay, so yes, you can, you know, assassinate them. You can hold them, carry them. I wonder if you can throw them. You can put them down, and we see that. And we have the aerial assassination. Oh. Looks like they didn't take that route for this time around. I'm assuming it's going to be the same mechanic with your shadow meter. In order to use your shadow powers, you have to stay in the darkness and, you know, build your meter up. You can see the white outline on you. The longer you're outside of shadows, the less meter you have, the less shadow power you use. I'm digging the assassinations right now. This is good. This is good stuff. Okay, they have a wall mechanic as well. This is perfect for enemies that are walking in your direction and you don't want to go out right in the front of them. So a side assassination from the wall. That's perfect. Let's see how they take on this next enemy. Uh-oh. That's a lot of blood. Wow. So you have the wall hang, you know, to help you go across the ledges of roofs and things like that. Get on top of the roof. But that was interesting. I wonder if that's normal. Like, he turned around, he attacked them for assassination, stealth kill, but he turned around as well. I don't think he alarmed the enemy when he attacked them, so maybe that was some type of animation there. Okay, here it looks like we're going to experience the aerial attack here, which golly. Now, for those of us who are familiar with this game, in the previous Aragami, you had different, you know, shadow powers. So you could, you know, you could banish the dead body and make it disappear. You could do many different things, you know, to kind of hide your presence and keep the enemy from catching on to your whereabouts. Now remember, you know, this is a stealth assassin game, so if you take interest in that, then this will be, you know, the type of game for you. This can also probably become a run-in, you know, fight and make noise type of game, but as you can see with that one battle, it could be challenging if multiple enemies are trying to fight you at one time. The mechanics might change when you have 3 players with you, or how many ever at a time. But you can play the campaign solo if you don't have 2 teammates to play with you. So keep that in mind. Judging off the way, you know, this gameplay trailer is going, I would probably give this game a solid 9 for me. And that's simply because this is the type of game that I'm into. And this is probably the closest thing I've seen to a 10-shoe game in a long time. Keep in mind there's definitely more information. And like I mentioned, I'll drop those links in the description. Oh, okay, here's the alert mechanic here. But he's hidden. And the typical scenario there is that if you stay hidden, you know, the alert will go away. Okay, looks like he's made it through most of the village here, which is perfect. Well guys, I'm hoping you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy FOAMY, and I appreciate you all joining me. Make sure to get Aragami 2. Comes out Friday, September 17th.